Hi everyone, with this clip I would like to show you a simple trick on how to transform your data from the PBDB into a file for Google Earth, which then you can export as an image, because as you might know, the most difficult thing to do right now is to create maps directly from the PBDB that contain all the collections or occurrences of the tags that you are interested in. So most of you are already familiar with the navigator, where you could search for the distribution of any given taxon. In this case, I'm looking for Testudinidae, that is the family of the terrestrial tortoises. And the problem that this application has right now is that you are not able to export this map as an image, so you could use in your publication. But Google Earth allows you to do that. Google Earth allows you, with proper attribution, to be able to export an image and use it in a publication. So the problem is how to transform the data from the PBDB into data that Google Earth could read. And this is actually really easy and fast. First thing you need to do is to download the data from the PBDB. So let's go to the downloader and select our data. In this case, I would like to map collections, but you could actually map any other kind of data that have coordinates. And in my case, it works better with tab separated values, because then you need to open this file with a spreadsheet program and you want the data to be divided into columns. In some cases, in some programs, comma separated values could work as well, but in my case it doesn't. We select the taxon, Testudinidae, and also, in case you would like any specific outputs to be added in the Google Earth file, now it's the time to select them from the downloader. But in this case, I will just show you the default outputs, which is more than enough for this example. After you have selected everything, you click download, and in a few seconds you have the file. So your file should look like that. This is a spreadsheet where you usually have the basic information of your query, and then you have the columns and the data that you just downloaded. Now it's the time to clean it up a little bit. So let's remove those rows and also remove all the columns that we might not need. It will work better if you have rows and columns that they always have data. So try to delete those columns that they do not have information, like in this case permissions or formation, or just fill them with a value, because this would mess up with the importer. So let's delete them to simplify a little bit my file. So you check it. You want to avoid any empty space, especially when it comes with the longitude and the latitude. And when you are ready, you should export it to a CSV file. When you are done, next step would be to open Google Earth Pro. That it is also a free version of Google Earth, but it allows you to do all this import. So you go File, Import, and you locate the Google Earth CSV file that you just saved. You will get the first screen with a series of steps. The first thing that you want to do is to delimit all your information. In this case, you should select Other and put a semicolon, and immediately you should see that your data became separated into the columns that you had before. It is important to check also the longitude and the latitude, that they are in the correct format, that they have this first digit, a dot, and then the decimal parts, because sometimes when you open it in a spreadsheet, it might get messed up. So you need to make sure that this is fine. And you click next. And the next thing that it asks you is to specify which is the latitude and the longitude field. You do it like that. You click next. The important thing is that both of them, longitude and latitude, are recognized as floating points. When this is done, you click finish, and then you will get another message that has to do with a template. It is important to click yes, create a new template, and because in this case you will be able to select which will be the column that will give a name to the Google Earth, to each of the Google Earth points. So in this case, of course, I would like to select the collection name, but you could choose whatever you want. So now each point will get a name from that column, and you click OK. You need to save the template, and you have all the points now in this globe. In the beginning, these are hidden, but right now they are there. Of course, let's change a little bit the style so it is more visible. So now you see that the entire globe, it contains all the points. So you click on any of them and you will get, in this small window, you will get all the information that you left in the Google Earth, in the Excel file. And now here you have the names. And the good thing is that now you are able to export it as an image. In this case, I do not want all the names to be in the image, because then I could edit it easier. So you need to go and you need to make transparent all the names. So you select them all and you put the opacity to 0 of the labels. So now you have only the dots. And Google Earth allows you to export all the images that you want, as long as you make the attribution to all this information that you see right here, like who has the copyright of these images and who gave information about and data for these images. So you go to the Save Image, and you are able to create a map in the maximum resolution with many options like title, legend, the style of the map, whatever you want. So when you are ready, you have to click Save Image here, and you are able to save your image. And there you have it. So this is the image that you have exported. If you notice below here, you have all this information that you would have to cite, and this is an image that you could use in your publication, of course, with any other information you might want to add.